अरे दीवानो मुझे पहचानो कहां से आया मैं हूं कौन अरे दीवानो मुझे पहचानो.
Good morning. Today is the April 4th, 2016, right? And it's going to be a fantastic day. But however, right now it's a 44 degree outside and it's windy and chilly. It's cold, but it's a spring, so it's not a winter. So that's a thing to be feeling happy about it, right? You gotta feel good always. But anyway, there's interesting things is happening around the world, and fantastically, the Panama Papers leaked. And this is like a WikiLeaks of how the offshore companies, the powerful people around the world are hiding the money in the offshore companies and evading the tax in their own countries. And I was so jubilant yesterday while I was reading the first part of the released from BBC. Actually, it was released through the German paper, and they called several other journalists, almost like 300 journalists joined together in various languages. They were all investigating this, and it started to coming out. So I was jubilant, and I thought the Indians are not caught in this. I'm bad, my bad, I'm wrong. 500 Indians are in the Panama Papers list. This is actually like the powerful actors and business tycoons and Indian politicians are. The first list is announced from India by the Indian Express, and Amitabh Bachchan, he's supposed to be the president of India. That's what Mr. Modi's BJP was trying to focus on him for his next move career, but unfortunately he is in the list. Also his daughter-in-law and the world beauty queen Aishwarya Rai also in that, and KP Singh, Iqbal Mirchi, Adani, elder brothers. Then I thought that there is no Tamils involved, because the Tamils always have innovative and they actually pioneered how to do all this stuff. I know whom I'm talking about, right? But there is two Tamil people already are out. One is Indira Sivasailam. She's died. She was 73 years old and she's died. She comes from amalgamation group of companies. And Mallika Srinivasan, who is the current owner and CEO, whatever you call that, of TAFE, the tractors of the Indian company. It's a very famous company. Right, but I'm not going to focus on Panama Papers. What I wanted to focus instead is a very important thing in our life: segregation. Why I'm saying this? Because segregation is the two important reasons. The first important reason is Martin Luther King Jr. was slain. He was been shot and killed in Memphis exactly 48 years ago today. And Martin Luther King actually fought for a segregation. Why I'm saying a segregation is no good? Because the just before we go into the Brussels attack and Brussels reforming prison system now, I just want to talk about for a little seconds on refugees. And the refugees actually been deported from Turkey to Greece to Turkey today. It started today, and the first batch, 202 people, has been ferried back to Turkey. But if you see this, in the 202 people, there are 200 of them actually Pakistani migrants who are economical migrants. Only 2 of them Syrians. And a good thing is, every Syrian deported from Greece to Turkey, one Syrian will be exported. He will be immigrating to Europe. So in that, 40 Syrians are actually by plane are going to Germany today. So that is a welcome move. Now back to the Brussels reform and segregation. What now they are trying to do is, in Brussels, the new Prime Minister brought the new prison reforming system. They said now onwards we are not going to put a petty criminals along with the long-time convict, Muslim convicts. Instead, why they are saying is because this petty criminals, when they go to the prison, they are mingling with this radicalized an Islamic terrorist who's already inside the prison, right? So those people actually become their elder brothers or fathers and brother keepers. They started to coach them and radicalize them, and they've come out and what they did in Brussels. So how do you going to stop this? So the Brussels current government has came out with the new reform system. What they're going to do is they're going to segregate all the Muslim prisoners and they're going to put them in a one block. If you're going to do that, what is going to happen is this is a special status will give more attention to the general population. They'll think why those people are separated from us. And in general, if you see in a prison in the Western world, there is a gangs. There is a white and a black, Hispanic. You can watch in the Hollywood movies, you could see that, right? So now the same way now you're going to say, they themselves segregate already inside the prison. Now you create a segregation that is going to backfire. Why I'm saying, because if you see in the 80s British reform, I mean, the British, what they did when they arrested all these IRA militants, I'm talking about Irish Republic Army people, they segregate them separately in the prison. They did not keep them with the general British population of the prisoners. So this is actually backfired British. So the same thing now Brussels is doing. I think they should not do that. And so they, instead of segregating them, they should be there in wherever they are along with the general population. And most importantly, what they should do is they should start counseling these people. So that's my take on Brussels and Panama Papers and all that today. And I also have a quote. So what I'm going to quote is, now there's the people, I mean, there's like more than 50 countries around the world sitting, and former political leaders and head of the states have been implicated. It's like even Chinese current president's family actually implicated in this, and Putin's close associates or Russian Putin's close associates are also associated with this. So there's a lot of heart burning right now. So how they will feel it, that awkward moment when you hear something that kills you inside, but you have to act like you are fine. That's what all these people are going to do, and nothing going to happen. That's what my friend Pasupati says. So remember this, that awkward moment when you hear something that kills you inside, but you have to act like you are fine. So with that, I'll say everybody have a great day and see you all later.